Third personal against Marky, and this will send Mark Kagiwa to the line. It must be frustrating for Mark Kagiwa back in the first half. He's part of the starting lineup, very eager, very excited.
And actually, he made his first shot, so ganado ka na talaga.
He picked up three quick fouls, so upo ka agad in the opening quarter. But here, back in harness, although he has 4 personal fouls. And he goes 2 out of 2. He has 9 points.
Can't say anything about his offensive game when he's on the floor. For the minutes he has played, been pretty fair with his offensive game. 3-point shot, Jimmy Lapag.
Here's Elterbrand. Mark Kagiwa. Here's Baguio. Baguio on the left side. Set to shoot. Baguio against Cardona. Oh, nice swipe by Cardona. And a foul against Enrico Villanueva.
It's going to be his 4th personal foul now. Ronald Tubit coming in for Cyrus Baguio. Both coaches are not worried about the 4 fouls. No? I mean, Rico, he has 4 fouls. Jones is keeping him in there. Mark Kagiwa has 4 fouls. He's in there. He doesn't come out.
Daniels with 9 to shoot.
Traveling. No complaints from John Daniels. He made a complete turn. Trying to get around Rico.
Approaching the 8-minute mark of the 4th quarter. Pull up by Kagiwa.
That's the reason why when he picked up his 4th foul just coming in, hindi siya inaalis. When is he going to get started if you take him out again?
Well, right now, Kagiwa in double figures with 11 points.
No, that's goaltending.
Sean Daniels with 16 points. And the lead is back with Talking Tech, 74-72. So both imports are back on the floor. And here's Tubit. Sends it to Aubrey Story from the corner.
Yeah, this is a 3-point shot too. And Ginebra recaptures the lead with that 3-point shot. So the rest really did him good.
Aubrey Story with 25 points. Here's Daniels. Outside. Marky. Cardona. 4-3.
You know, Marky is a scrapper. He likes to pick up those loose balls. He likes to be in the fray of a fight.
Figuratively speaking.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Here's Elterbrand. Pass broken up. And there's a loose ball foul. The foul is against Sean Daniels, his 2nd personal. Changes personnel here. Cardona and Alapag sit down, and Aaron Aban and Jason Castro are back in this game. Celino Cruz binalik na rin para sa Ginebra, and Elterbrand will take a breather. Aubrey Story coming to life here in the 2nd half. Kick out, Tubid, 4-3. No.
Another halfway down with that shot.
Ano, loho ng mga to ah. Parang pasok na eh. Elterbrand had a similar shot earlier. Here's Daniels. 12 to shoot as we near the halfway mark of the 4th. Jason Castro. And they go back to Daniels. Daniels double team. Daniels is fouled.
Well, Rico was making him spin to the right, but Daniel went to the left and tried to use the border, so he's going to go to the free throw line. JC and Tal about to come back, about to come into the ball game for the first time here in the 2nd half.
Enrico picking up his 5th personal foul.
Talking about Rico and Celino, I saw them yesterday. I'd like to congratulate my good friend, Arvin and Zelda Santos, for the wedding of their son, Jen and Chitin. It was a good wedding, and a lot of the former Ateneo players were all there.
Of course. Siyempre.
Mapapagalit. I saw LA also. He said, you have a good import. LA and Larry. You have a good import. So, I'm sure a lot of people are eager because of the name of Diamond Johnson. Let's see how he gets. Simpson, I'm sorry. Not Johnson, Simpson.
Forget the last name. Kasi Diamond pala, boy ka na.
How many diamonds could you have?
And so we're at the halfway mark of the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot for Talk and Text. They're up by 2. And there's a foul against Eric Meng.
Ang bigat talaga nito kasi si Daniel. So when he tries to put muscle his way in, it's really hard for you unless you use your hands to push him back. And when you do that, you're going to be called for the foul.
Let's see if they'll go back to Daniels here. 10 to shoot. They do go back to Daniels. 6 to shoot. The incredible bulk operating outside Ranadel for 3. Oh, there's a foul.
That was pretty good help there by Story. Actually, he half double teamed, but he was able to recover to his original man, who happened to be Ranadel, but just a little bit too late. 4th personal foul now on Albi.
And Ms. Baguio, Helter Brand, and the rest of the Ginebra bench.
A lot of good players on that team. Johnny Abarientos there behind them. They're also taking part of their coaching staff in a way, no? But no longer on the active list. And they're also waiting for Rudy Hatfield, remember? They got to put some space there.
Right now, Ginebra staring at a 4-point deficit. Here's Avi Story and Eric Meng from the corner. Whoa, look out! Oh, Markey and Avi Story getting acquainted.
Well, initially there was already a flagrant foul called. Now, whether it's 1 or 2 or if it's a correct call, I didn't mean that when I said he wanted to be the afraid of the fight.
Ito, sabi ko, figuratively lang kanina.
Ranidel also got him from behind also.
That's a tough foul.
Yeah.
That was a tough foul.
Take a look at this again. Good rebound there. Slap from behind. I wonder who they called it on. Who that flagrant foul was called on. It might not have been on Marquis. It might have been on Ranidel.
Well, this is a rematch of that controversial, papaalala ko lang, controversial quarterfinal showdown. The Marquis is a new character in this scenario.
Kakapasok ko lang dito.
But that's why they got players like Marquis. Add some muscle, add magandagdag anghang dito sa scheme of things for the Tropang Texters, and showing us why he's a tough cookie.
Might be a flavor.